Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings, upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, at my best, you is looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next, got you in your feelings, upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, at my best, stress, cuz we up now, they up next, said we up now, they up next, got you in your feelings, upset, upset. Someone said that I was up next, I said I'm up now with no mean of disrespect. I don't be at the gym, so I don't need to flex. You regret moving on to the next and making me your ex, yeah. I roll up whenever you feeling stressed, treat you with respect and never settle for less. Life's a game of chess, don't let it get you in check. She like when I pull her hair and grab her by her neck, got her on her back until she break a sweat. She like rocking my polo shirts and rocking my polo sweats. Laying down after sex with her head on my chest, she whispers that you're the best, please don't turn out like the rest. We up now, they up next, got you in your feelings, upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, at my best, looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next, said we up now, they up next, got you in your feelings, upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, at my best, is looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next, said we up now, they up next,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was almost a perfect transition, Mr. Garcia. NEFL champion, ladies and gentlemen. The last of the 2025 NEFL shows we're doing. And we got a little bit of a championship recap. As you can see, the title is in the Tambo Time studio. All thanks to John. If you took John, the money line on John to win the title, and the first guy to win the title in the household, he might have split because Adam, I don't know. Either way, you hit big here, ladies and gentlemen. Your season 9 fall 2025 champions, the Elite. Congratulations, John.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was really kind of bummed out. One, to not be playing this weekend. Also, to not be watching you guys out there. From the outside looking in, I did watch every game and almost every minute of every game. And it was such a great semifinals and finals run here. As you all know, Bova switched it up a little bit this year opposed to last year. And some other years, it's kind of been back and forth, a little offsetting games so people can catch the end of certain games, or trying to give teams not too much of a disadvantage. But opposed to last year, he ran one game at a time, so we had 3 games back to back to back instead of the year before where we ran both semis and finals. Well, I was gonna try to make John do the show himself today because we're a little light on everyone. But John did not want to do that, so
Buddy, it's your show.
It's our show. We built it together.
Okay. Right.
I know it's Tambo Time. The only reason it's named Tambo Time is because I couldn't trust any of the other
original
GED morons that started the show with me. I knew they weren't legit. I knew they weren't for real, and they weren't about it.
I mean, I think we're locked into it now. Like, it's not we can do.
Yeah, I don't think we can change it now. I mean, it'd have to be really good. I mean, you can't really top the Tambo name. But, we argued about a name for weeks. Coming up with something good, and I don't know. Those guys just weren't taking it serious. So I said, you know what? We're gonna call it Tambo Time. We're moving on. And obviously they weren't going to tell me no. So, all right. Well, how do you want to do this, John? You want to recap some game first? I'm going to leave it up to you how we kind of approach this.
I mean, have you watched all the lives?
I watched all the lives, yes,
all
sir.
Right. So I mean, we can start with the first semi game.
Start with you and Spartans.
Yeah, just go in order from the time of the game.
All right. And we got a couple callers calling in, I'm sure, right?
I fucking hope so.
All right. Yeah, so I was watching it. Honestly, it was getting up in the Airbnb. We were down in Texas and started from play one. And you guys came out, got a stop initially and looked good and drove down and scored. And I was like, wow, okay, that's huge start for you guys. the game kind of went back and forth. You knew this game was going to be different opposed to the last game against Spartans.
Yep.
Not only because Spartans had a full team, you yourself have said they're a good team. You've respected that team. You know what they can bring. And you knew the obstacles that you were going to face, not having to face that team fully loaded to begin with. Did you have any type of game plan going in specifically?
It was more just trying to, they had their weapons. I think they were just missing Keo. So really, it was just more of trying to get.
You can't just say just Keo. That's a big hole.
Well, no, I mean
they were missing Keo. Let's take the just out of it.
They were missing quite a few. Soto wasn't there either, and I think there was another one that was missing.
I did notice Soto not there. Any reason why?
I think he was out of the country.
Oh, okay.
But again, we just the game plan was trying to rattle Omar, play our tough defense that we had the week before.
Yeah.
And try to mirror that same output. And they're a tough team. DJ stepped up. He was doing everything offense and defensively for that team and was making it really hard for us. And it was a back and forth game the whole time.
Now, as far as rattling Omar, what was the game plan to do that? Were you trying to get some pressure on him? What were you guys trying to do?
Just trying to play lock-up defense.
Okay.
Like make it harder throws from him. Like pressure, I guess, would be, and lack for a better word. It was just more trying to make sure that he had to use the full 7.
So the game plan was to make sure you're covering for the full 7, make him make a improper read or tough throw.
Yes.
Not so much pressure him, not so much change up the defense. Just, hey, we're going to hit smash mouth kind of football right away. This is the defense we're coming into. You guys are going to have to try to beat us.
Yeah, they came out running the ball early too, so we had to kind of adjust to that. But, the game's all about adjustments. Who makes the adjustments first? And it kind of looked like we made the adjustments a little bit sooner than they did.
Yeah, coming out the gate 7-0 with a stop and a score, helps. What was the score at half? Because I believe it was tied,
21-21.
Yeah, because...
then we had to score late on a kind of a Hail Mary play with time running out.
Yeah, it was a little back and forth there. Omar and company were doing their job. They did get a stop on you guys.
Yep.
And it was I think you guys were 3rd and short. And I think it dumped it off to Adam. They called Adam not in because there's big guys in the middle. I don't know who they were that weren't blocking anybody. Maybe that was a different game, but I think it was 3rd.
I don't know who would be, Steve. Who would that have been?
I think it was 3rd and short, and you guys couldn't convert on two separate plays. And we know that defense is very stingy. We know it's a tough defense. Any DJ run defense is going to be tough, but they had a lot of guys in place. Oni, Kennedy, really good. Ethan plays great defense.
Yeah, he's quick too.
I know one issue with them early was kind of a game plan they had with Ethan coming to the backfield. And I know on their first drive, I think Ethan wheeled out. Omar kind of looked right, kind of baiting the defense a little bit, turned and threw right to Ethan, expecting him to look. Yeah. Ethan wasn't, no offense, he's out to lunch, not looking for the ball. And would have been an easy score, which led to the early stop. So a little bit of a game plan for them that honestly, Ethan was wide open and kind of how they were going to attack it seemed to work really well. But couldn't execute there, so maybe not having Keo there, and that's why I say don't say just because Keo's a big time player.
Yeah, he's definitely a huge factor, especially the game for them to get to that point. He was going off and definitely made it one-sided for the Spartans and Crackers game.
Correct. So 21-21 at half. You guys you guys were down driving. How did you guys end up scoring?
So it was a quick out to Greg on one side. He made a miss and then looked. he was telling us he locked eyes with JoJo on the other side of the field and just launched it all the way across from the sideline to the sideline.
Yep.
And JoJo ran in for the touchdown to bring us 21.
Yeah, that was actually a huge play.
And huge momentum swing too.
A little bit, yeah. But, I mean, you can break this down, this game, especially you look back at that. If they stop that play there, the whole game changes.
Yep.
There was so many different game-changing plays that were made or not made in this game. And made for great football. So second half, you guys opened up with the ball. You guys did drive down and score. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was a little back and forth. Then it was tied. And then Jake goes out there and throws probably one of the dumbest picks I've ever seen him throw on first down. Don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
And listen, I love Jake. I've been very vocal about how I think Jake's one of the best quarterbacks in the area. If you are talking all formats, total, Jake's one of those guys that will be one of the top quarterbacks in every format. Doesn't matter. So I'm very, very, I compliment him a lot.
So there was a couple. So what he thought was going to happen on that play was that they were going to blitz.
Yeah.
And the coverage was going to move up.
Okay.
And he thought he was going to be able to dump it over and get Greg, but then the coverage dropped and no one blitzed.
So he did the next best thing and just threw a pick.
Well, he was open.
Right. Was he?
Kennedy? Yeah, he was.
Kennedy
open.
was wide open.
Yeah, he was wide open.
And yeah, so Kennedy makes the play. Big, and it's tie game at that point in time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Kennedy makes the play. I think it's about 1 minute warning.
Yeah, it was getting close.
And this is where like we can talk about mistakes and this and that up until this point. Now I think that pick was dumb, but the next play call to me, first down. And correct me if I'm wrong about this because I didn't get to rewatch it. To me, the best thing they could do is run the ball here.
Yep.
Make elite use a timeout. If you score here, okay, they're still gonna have time to drive. So you want them to blow their timeouts. You want to spend as much time as possible and make it harder. They decide to throw the ball, which I don't know why, and maybe they had a plan, maybe they thought something, and that's fine. But they are a great running team. They got good blockers. They have run the ball before. We've seen it all season. How you don't do it here is beyond me. Omar ends up throwing a little behind someone and misses target. Little Mikey picks it off.
Yeah, Kennedy tipped it.
Kennedy tipped it? Okay,
Yeah,
that was tough. That
yeah.
was tough to see.
Yeah, it bounced up a little bit, just enough for Mikey to catch it, and Omar pulled his flag after.
Oh, so I wonder if he even tipped it if it would have got to Mikey.
Probably not.
Connor says run the ball 3 times to take a timeout. No, you don't run the ball 3 times. I disagree with that because you're giving them a blitz on 4th. You still need to score there. It's a tie game. You run the ball maybe twice, but at least on first down. I just don't. You're a running team. Now, me personally, I'm probably not running the ball. I don't like run plays. I don't like drawing them up. I don't like running myself.
And considering that was kind of like their game plan to start off the game, too. They abandoned it at the last minute.
They probably abandoned it because it didn't really work right away. But to me, even if you get nowhere, you're killing the clock and you're forcing elite to use a timeout. So Jake and company, whatever. Jake's the luckiest quarterback I've ever seen in my fucking life. Mind you, this guy in the Granite State Gridiron didn't play a team fully loaded all season. Didn't have everybody on the roster all season. What does he play? He plays Spartans game 1, missing Keogh, missing Soto, and the list goes on. I don't understand. The guy needs to go out and play the lottery literally every day of his life because he will win eventually. But gets ball back in good position. Now, of course, he can't blow it here. So drives down. I think you guys got down to 4th down. I think Spartans held you to 4th down and almost 5-6 seconds, little Mikey broke free back end zone. I'm watching it live. I thought he was throwing the ball to Carla. Carla's right there.
You can see the camera shift.
I'm like, oh no. And then all of a sudden Mikey comes out of nowhere, catches the ball, and whoa, Phoenix, the fuck out of here.
No, he's right.
Block him. Get him out. Get him off the show.
Just,
get him off the show.
That one. No, that's weird.
Buddy.
Yeah, I'll be all over that one. I'll get rid of that comment.
Little Mikey coming out of nowhere, catching the touchdown, and then unfortunately Spartans had one play.
1 second, and then they ran like a little screen play.
And JD got the flag late.
Yeah.
Not late, but backside.
It's like a quick pass to DJ, looking for the pitch back to Omar so they can lead block kind of thing. They get it to Omar, JD leaks through the blocks and makes a play.
Yeah, I mean, there's no right play call there with 6 seconds left. No. You know what I mean?
No,
or whatever.
Only 1 second.
1 second left.
Yeah.
Why you guys didn't blitz is beyond me.
He got rid of it already.
You weren't gonna blitz.
No, Marky was going. Mark on our team was going down.
Oh,
So
really? That
yeah.
was the plan?
Yep.
All right.
And he already got rid of the ball before Mark even got there.
They just real quick.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
we were kind of like in prevent. So.
For sure. And then Elite coming through and hey, settle down there, JD. That's John's fault. Listen, John is a premature dude in a lot of aspects of
What are you
life.
talking about? You wanted to do
I did not say 5:30.
You wanted to do 4:30.
I did, right, but you posted 5:30.
then I changed
JD's
it.
freaking out.
He's lying about that one. He did not plan on blitzing here.
We plan to blitz.
Oh, on that play.
he's
Yeah,
saying-
we
okay.
did, yes.
All right. Well,
we definitely had
to
marked
me,
that one.
from watching, it didn't look like it. I in my head, I'm like, why aren't they blitzing? It's 1 second. They can't spike the ball.
Yeah, he just didn't get in time because he already got rid of the ball.
Yeah.
And then Mark
And-
turned around and ran for DJ.
Yeah. So Elite moving on over Spartans. Honestly, a good back and forth game. Mistakes on both sides. Great plays on both sides. It really was a great back and forth playoff game. You know, I've been big on Spartans. I picked them to come out of this game. I actually love that team. A lot of good players, a lot of good steals in the draft. I think Marquet drafted his best team here, in my opinion. But unfortunately, getting to the semis, and there's nothing to crow about. There's 18 teams. You're top 4, and you're 1 play away from making the finals. That's a good season. I don't care what any of these guys say about, oh, it's chip or nothing, win or bust.
No,
Like, I get it to a point, but no.
It was a tough team to beat, and they were rolling.
DJ said it's going to be a different time next time you guys face each other.
And I did not doubt it for one moment.
No, and none of you guys did. You guys came prepared. Not to take anything away from you guys. You guys never took those guys lightly, you know, even when they only had 4 guys.
So still on that one.
All right. Next up, we had Greek Gods and my favorite GBG.
Which we can probably have him recap his own game here if you
We
want.
have a little controversy this game. We got the phony Greek ready.
Oh.
Really? Everybody, you can just listen to the ringtone because John can't figure this the fuck out.
No,
Yeah, whatever, dude.
can't-
I don't want to hear excuses.
Can't reach it. Maybe my hand's being weighed down by something.
That's your problem.
This guy wanted to be called early too, and he's not even ready. Oh,
If
never
he
mind.
doesn't answer.
He's still drowning. in
Ladies and
sorrows.
gentlemen, Jacob Lapointe joining the show here.
You guys started very early. How we doing?
See this. All right. Well, so I apologize for the early start.
This is your fault.
John and I will have a conversation after when I beat him over the head with this trophy.
You touch it.
No,
you
no,
can't-
no. All good. All good.
How we
How's it
doing,
going?
Jacob?
Good, thank you. Good. I mean, a little bit better than it was Sunday, but overall not too bad. Fucking sore as shit.
All right. We just recapped the Elite and Spartans game.
Yep.
We're gonna recap the GBG Greek Gods game, and obviously we thought bringing you in would be a great idea. So, you want to start us off?
I mean, again, just like the entire season, all playoffs, the bend don't break mentality. GBG came out swinging. They went up early. We just stayed into it, made a couple key plays at the end. I know obviously there's a lot of controversial on the last play, well, second to last play. It's tough because I know it's contact flag football, but like it's one of those things. It's in the rules, so I mean it is what it is. I mean we can go all day with that, but no, I mean anyways, Randy just fucking had a day. I mean holy shit, he had. I don't know if you guys already recapped it, but he had 3 offensive touchdowns, a pick 6. He had a touchdown to tie it at half and the game winner. And he got pushed out of bounds the second to last play too. So he had an amazing game. But we ended up winning by technically 2 points, and then that was it.
Yeah, no, we didn't recap it at all. We wanted to bring you in. And was there any type of game plan coming in? Because last time you guys played GBG, I believe you guys lost by like 20, right?
So honestly, I would say probably one of the biggest things was just like going back and watching the tape from that game and then like GBG's games like throughout the next few weeks. Game 1, we we spied Jacob a little bit too much, means we thought his legs were going to be better than his arm, but it was completely vice versa. He didn't run really at all, and his arm was spectacular all year. So we adjusted that, turned it to more to like an honest 3-3, and then we just made plays when we need to with that.
Yeah. So obviously coming in with a game plan, first time you guys meet, didn't work. Didn't really go into your game plan. You guys adjusted. And yeah, I believe Jacob is more of a throwing quarterback than a running quarterback. So you guys came out with a 3-3. That seemed to work a little better.
Well, it definitely worked out. Definitely worked out a lot better. I think it's because when we were more spying him too much, they had a lot of big plays, which was, I guess, was their bread and butter. It was how it was the Buds first half, where they'd have 1 or 2 play touchdowns. So when we did a 3-3, they were still scoring, but it was much more longer drives that kind of worked for our mentality, which was the bend don't break. We stayed into it the whole game and then just try to make a play at the end, which we did all season.
Yeah, I mean, statistically speaking, if it takes 8 plays to drive down and score, you're more likely to cause a interception, fumble, something bad to happen, opposed to 1 or 2 play score. So I obviously like the strategy, and it seemed to work here. What was the final score to that game?
I forget.
It was pretty high scoring, no?
It was pretty high, and so I take that back. So we ended up technically winning by 1 point. So I want to say it was probably low to mid 40s, like 43 to 42 or something like that.
Like that 6-point touchdown put them up by 1 point, I think.
And it was back and forth for the whole game pretty much. What was the score at half? Do you remember?
So it was tied at half because again Randy caught that at halftime to tie it up. I believe we got the extra point to tie it. Yeah. So I think it was 19 at half or 20. I want to say it was like 3 touchdowns.
Right. So it was tied at half. So real good matchup. Lot of back and forth. Good plays, bad plays. Let's talk about the controversy here. It's second and what? You're like 5 yards over the first, or it's first down, something like that. You're 5 yards.
Even the second to last play of the game.
Second to last play of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was probably about 7 seconds left, and we were just like, I would say it was second and like we were 5 yards past the first. So what is that? Second and 25 or something?
30, I think.
Oh, second and 30.
Yeah.
But yeah. Again, it's a tough because everyone knows it's contact flag football, but it's in the rules. Again, Joey put this in, I think, like year 3 or 4 when guys were getting thrown out of bounds midair for touchdowns. So, like, it's a tough call, but again, the refs talked about it for 10, 15 minutes, at least, I would say. And it's in the rule book. Again, you don't want to say any way about it, but it's just the rules are the rules, I guess.
Yeah, listen, I seen Carla's video, which was a great video. I'm waiting to see Ben's video just to double check. Yeah. But from Carla's video, it's tough to tell from the live. So any live video, of course, you really can't make a decision.
Sean's 35 yards back.
Right. From Carla's video, what I think. Do you have the video queued up?
No.
Okay.
It's on the Facebook page, though.
Okay. From Carla's video, I think what really hurt him and what allowed this call to be the right call was his left hand didn't come up. His left hand looked like he shoved him out.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm all for that rule being in place to protect players because we don't want people getting hurt. No offense, and like we all joke about it and it's still a joke. But like Thomas White being out for like 4 weeks with a bad concussion is not cool,
Yeah, who did that one?
Of course not.
He's long gone. He's a scumbag. But so I do believe the rule needs to be in place, and yes, I do believe it should be refs' discretion whether it was egregious or not. They did not rule it egregious. I do think it was the right call. It was very tough to tell. If I had to go by Sean's video, I'm gonna say no, it wasn't the right call. But then I saw Carla's video and I'm like, yeah, within the rules and what we should have as the rules, it is the right call in my opinion. And it's tough. It's tough because we all know He's making a football play. That is a absolute one-on-one football play and a great football
100%.
play. You know,
100%.
but we don't have pads. We don't have helmets to protect us. You know, it is cold. The ground's hard. You know, it is a tough way to you know, kind of end it to a point. I mean, mind you, I'm not to take anything away from you guys, because what? It was a 15-yard penalty, so it becomes 1st and 15, but there's no time left. So you have one play, and tell me what's going.
Yeah,
What?
so real quick, you want to know what's funny about that, though? The one extra play, it was basically the same exact play where Randy got PI'd on. If you watch it enough, it might be hard from the video, but it's the same exact play where so I think it was, I believe Jerry was doing a slant. That safety, Jacob, went with him, so Randy was able to cut back door. It's basically the same play as he got the PI on.
Okay, so you went back in the huddle and you're like, all right, I got another chance at this. We're a little closer. Let's go to this. Let's do the same thing.
Yeah, because it was there. It was there the first time, and I mean,
and
they could have made an adjustment. We took that chance, and it was still there again.
That's a ballsy call. I'll give you that. I would never call the same play.
It's funny because I was actually telling Randy the other day, if you watch that from I would probably say from Sean's point of view, or probably Carla's, I'm literally looking at Randy almost the entire time waiting for him to make the break. And it was going through the same exact play call.
Yeah. And did he catch it in the front of the end zone or the back?
It was in the back. Almost
The
the
back.
same spot.
Really?
Same
Okay.
exact spot.
Same spot. Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
It was designed
no,
to the same spot.
I believe you, but from watching Sean's video, I thought it was in the front. But it was kind of contested, right? He wasn't just wide open, no?
No,
No. He definitely wasn't wide open because, again, my noodle arm can't throw it that strong. So the ball was in the air for fucking 10 minutes.
I hear you there.
He had more body position this time, and he was like 1 or 2 steps closer to the middle than he was to the back end zone.
Well,
so he had more room, and he landed right in. So there was no question.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, it's a ballsy play call. Like I said, I would never call the same play twice in a row like that, but you did it, and it worked out for you. So it's why you're one of the greats, Jacob.
Oh, stop it, Steve. You're right there with me.
But I will say, in this league, I will say, what needs to be touched up on this game that I don't think was right was kicking donuts out. And
oh, I agree. Oh, I'll chime in real quick if you don't mind. I 100% agree. I didn't even realize I thought he was hurt at first. And then I saw him on the sideline 100% fine. I honestly had no idea he got thrown out.
Yeah, and from watching the live, you don't know he's thrown out, really, unless Sean, I mean, if Sean didn't update everybody watching the live, you wouldn't have known. So
yeah, I didn't even know, and I was there.
Right, Sean did a great job letting everybody know. But like I will say, with the stiff arming and all that stuff, that anything could happen in bad judgment calls. Like, why are we kicking guys out because of hard football plays? Nothing dirty,
like
nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like that needs to be. And I get it; it's in the rules, but that needs to be looked at. In my opinion,
I would agree to that because, again, like I said, it's contact football. They're football plays, right? Where, again, I mean, at that exact play, is it in the rules? It's a penalty. Oh, yes, it is. But nothing like that should be 2 of those and you're out kind of thing.
Right. I agree, and that's something I'll bring up to Bova, and maybe he'll listen, maybe he won't, but. Either way,
I think there was like 1 minute left or so, or about 2.5 minutes left. I look to the sideline and then I see donuts. I'm like, is he like, what the hell happened?
Right. Yeah. So I mean, the refs must have told him, but
yeah,
it wasn't really a big deal. But like I said, Sean let everybody know in the live, so we were all informed, and there was. It was a good, like, at times, it was like 40 views on the other game and you guys too, so.
Was there? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. All right, well, now that I have both of you guys here.
Well, do you want to talk to GU first and then call Jacob back? Because I think GU wanted to chime in too.
Yeah, that's fine.
We probably should have had GU call first.
Yeah. But I was giving him more time because of practice.
All right, Jacob, just, don't go too far. We'll give you a call right back.
Yeah,
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, we don't need to talk to him again.
How do you fuck this up? That's awful.
You
You don't think how it goes?
More time to get out of practice.
Don't do that.
Okay, then he wouldn't have been ready.
Awful producer.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. What the fuck am I thinking?
I know.
Oh,
I don't know
such an
how
idiot.
you had a championship team because you are a moron.
I just have really good friends, I guess.
Well, good thing I drafted your team.
Yeah, no, half the team is. What
Am
you
I
said.
getting a ring because I drafted your
this
team?
one? I can give you Scott's. He doesn't have it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not facing that beast. No chance.
He immediately sends the picture. Hey, prop me in.
Oh, he that was his idea?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see the picture?
No, I saw the picture with him cropped in. I didn't know it was his idea.
So, if I can find it. This is great radio for the crowd here.
Well, I mean, you're the one. Are you calling GU?
I'm waiting to see if he's answering.
You didn't see the recap coming to an end? You didn't think?
If I left Jacob, we would have hung up on him. So then to get yelled at more for it.
You're lucky. You're lucky I like Scotty because he was wearing that stupid Elite jersey the whole time we were down in Texas.
He was.
Guy balled out. Buddy, he played great. He unfortunately had a little bit of a rocky championship game in 4-man, but other than that, guy played awesome. Defense, offense. Scotty's a slept-on player for sure.
Yeah, he was definitely a steal this year. You know what round I got him in?
4. It's on his jersey. Dome says no one at the field even knew Donuts was kicked out.
No.
We're all wondering within 2 minutes. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, and again, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like. It's one thing if it's dirty and an egregious play. I absolutely get that, or getting unsportsmanlike for that. But to make it, I saw the flagpole. I don't even know if I would have thrown the penalty on the flagpole. From the camera angle, I get it. It might have been tough, but he's coming in. He's a big body guy. Like, you're gonna run into a big guy, you're gonna probably fall.
Yeah.
And he grabbed the flag, and to me, it looked like textbook 101. But live, it might have been different. I get it, but that's not an egregious penalty. That's not an unsportsmanlike. Stupid, in my opinion.
Trying to get word here. G was typing right now.
All right. Love you too, Fingers. I hope you're in next season, and I'm not going to buy the threats.
I think he's out. I think he's done. I think he's moving.
That's what they said, and if
yeah,
they're men of their word, then he is moving.
yeah,
but
you better move.
if I wasted not picking Fingers this year because they lied to me, I'm gonna be pissed and not do anything about it. But I'm still gonna be pissed. But wherever you're moving, whatever your endeavors are, I wish you the best. You are one of the best guys I've ever played with.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed our season together.
But I mean, I told you right after it kind of sucked not winning in the spring league this season, and we were so close, like a couple plays away, and probably had another shot, but you know what happens. But I think I took that like instance in getting to the Final Four last season into this one, and kind of knew those little extra plays are what does it for you, especially in the Final Four.
All right, we got a couple comments here.
All right, what do you got?
Garrison, I mean, ejecting somebody who deserves it is not crazy work. Ejecting someone, in my opinion, who doesn't deserve it is crazy work. Ethan, yeah, you ran into John, didn't fall. That's because John's built like a marshmallow.
That's true. I caught him.
Junior says, well, the first penalty on him, he didn't get the flag. The second one was a stiff arm to the face. Seems like Junior kind of agrees with me to a point, just kind of explaining the scenario. Even if he bullied him and bodied him and hit him down, it didn't look that bad, you know. So be it as it may, you give him 1 for that, okay, maybe, but unfortunately, the stiff arm to the face, yeah, within the rules. And in my opinion, it needs to be changed. It really does. No, Yarson, we don't do only for fighting. Get out of here. Stop it. I get it, but yeah, Fingers, it probably is the best league. Not for the format, because the format sucks and it's not recognized anywhere, but it's the people that make it up. Bova, he really does try to make a really good league. I appreciate Bova for this for sure. The draft style is awesome. It's I like what we're doing here, and I wouldn't put myself through this type of abuse if I didn't.
Especially this season.
In all fairness, it does not benefit my football career in any manner.
I mean, you seem the last 2 seasons, but getting more active, getting more rushing touchdowns. Like,
No, stop it.
yeah, you're kind of the man, dude.
Let's not. No, that has nothing to do with it. Even if I'm in the man in this league, in the grand scheme of things, it means nothing. No offense.
No, you're the guy.
No. So, all right. So Gio's not calling in,
I don't know what he's doing.
but you are the worst producer.
Thank you. I'm the only producer.
Well,
So
okay there.
I guess I am the worst and the best.
Okay there, Baba Booey.
Wasn't the producer.
Junior, I'm always pretty lenient with contact and tackling, but the first one called on Donuts was pretty unanimous. No, I'm not against the call. I get the call. You're not wrong. I think I think you guys refed a great game. From the views and the camera angles I got, for sure. It's hard not being there. But to kick, the rule has to be changed. You guys did nothing wrong. The rule has to be changed. That's my opinion. You got to think on the last play of the game, it's probably Donuts rushing Jacob, not Kamsey. Yeah, I mean, Kamsey made the big play earlier in the game with the fumble.
I was kind of wondering that too. Like, if you maybe had someone faster and a little bit more agile, you probably would have got the flag and the pass would have never got off.
Could have.
Yes, it's a could have, should have kind of scenario.
I mean, I thought about that too, you know. And I will kind of knock Jacob a little bit for a couple things. Like, you know, they're blitzing. All right, if you put 1 blocker there, they're blitzing 2. If you put 2 blockers there, they're blitzing 3. They had a game plan with the blitz game. We knew that on Halo going into that game, and we were able to counter it, which is why that game was so close. I think we just game planned a lot better. They didn't take it very seriously, and why would they? We kind of sucked a little bit, but you know, we game planned a little bit, and we game planned against the blitz. I think Jacob kind of fucked up game planning against their blitz a little bit. Hey Tangway, thanks for joining the show, pal.
Did you just order a pizza?
Tangway, pineapple or Hawaiian pizza, yes or no? You like it or no? Yes or no? Quickly.
If it's not a yes, we gotta delete them.
You like Hawaiian pizzas?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Jesus.
It's sweet and salty.
Yeah, okay.
Just like you, buddy.
No one was sniffing my flag that play. Yeah, Jacob, I know you looked into it for sure. Donut's a little bit of a different of an animal. Tangway agrees with you too. Who you calling?
To you. He's ready now.
Ooh, already.
Yeah, what's up, John?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, how's everything?
All right, whatever. I'll just stand there.
Steve's here too.
Oh, Steve, what's up? How is C-Mac there or not?
You're live on Tambo time, buddy.
C-Mac's in the comments. He,
I love it.
fortunately, C-Mac had a successful surgery, but he's not here.
Oh, man. There's blessings, man, for sure.
All right, we
John, you're lucky I got on this call.
Yeah, you wanted to be here. What the fuck
John's
do you mean
lucky?
He's like, I'll call in. Let me know. Start later.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to do it after the season, too, especially.
Well, we just recapped with Jacob. You want to give us a little recap of the game from your perspective?
Oh, man. Yeah, it was a battle. It was back and forth. And shout out to Greek gods. They did what they needed to do and everything. With GBG as well, like, we just didn't make plays when we needed to, you know, and kudos to Greek gods. It's all on them. They made their plays. They did what they needed to do. Jacob coached them up well, especially, and I could keep on just shouting out Jacob, man, because that was just phenomenal by him and how he played. That was one of the better games I've seen him play all year.
Yeah, I mean, he does play well in the playoffs. I'll give him that for sure. He does play a lot better. I know one season I played him during the regular season, beat him in the regular season. We played him in the playoffs. He beat us. He does seem to come in game plans and come game ready. A couple unfortunate breaks your way. What was your game plan coming into the game? Let's start with that.
Jacob to throw downfield.
You trying to make him go deep? Yeah.
Yep. Force him to throw downfield.
And I agree. That's how I would do it too. He likes the short stuff. He likes that little dink and dunk, and he's very good at it. You try to make a quarterback uncomfortable. And do you know the final score of the game? I don't think any of us did.
I think it was. We're up 5. I think it was 40. it was definitely like 43-41 or something like that. 40 or 42, 43, 40. I mean 42-41.
Yes, that sounds about right.
All right. So Benjamin Kyle, who says your offense can't score, actually scored a pretty good amount of points.
Yeah, man. We screwed ourselves over with the pick six. Obviously, we got 3 stops as well. That late game situation where it was 1 minute left, we left too much time on the clock, man, and didn't pull inbounds on certain plays as well. You know, it's just situational football with how we played. We did it well all year, and it just didn't happen in the last game of the year for us. You know.
Yeah, it's a bad break for you guys there. Donuts getting kicked out. In a manner I don't believe he should have been kicked out, in my opinion. And then the penalty, and I will say, Gio, I do agree with the penalty within the rules. I watched Carla's video. It did look like his left hand was shoving the guy out, and we all know that's a great football play. We all know that. You go you go to these big flag football tournaments, probably nobody's calling that for sure. But in this league, it's kind of it's been stressed. It's been stressed for a while. So I understand the call within the rules. It was the right call, but nonetheless, they still had to score. They still had a 15-yard play there. And what was the call on defense come that 15-yard play?
That was a cross. Simple.
So
you know, just let everything come to you, which they covered initially well. We had to wait till 4 to send our rush because we couldn't use a blitz again.
Right.
You know, so he threw it right at 4. We covered it initially well. Guys just had their eyes on the quarterback that I stress a lot about whenever I'm on defense, and any team that I play on. Do not have your eyes on the quarterback. Have your eyes on the receivers, locate the receivers, and know where you're at, know where the ball's at, and everything. And that's just tail of the tape right there. And it happened on 4th down to us 4 times. Same exact, just trying to throw it over us, and our guys just didn't make plays on it.
We have a comment asking, how come you didn't play man that play?
It's a great question, but every 4th down that we did play man, they scored on us.
Yeah.
So
that's
exactly why I just went across.
So it wasn't working early in the game, and you decided to go across. And yeah, I'm with you. I would have called the same thing. Rush at 4. We're going to go across. We got the defenders to do it. Now, you saw the play before. Jacob said he ran the same exact play. Did you expect that?
Yeah. And I told him it was going to Randy as well. And I should talk Jacob the point before the play to throw it my way, and it wasn't happening. He wasn't throwing my way the whole game. Like I woke up the next day not even sore because he did not throw my way at all. I was pretty bored on defense.
Well, it's a tough loss. I mean, somebody's got to lose. Obviously, in my opinion, it's a very successful season. A lot of people did not, credit you guys and counted you guys out early. Some people, you still had your haters and critics throughout the whole season. But getting to the semis, losing to a NEFL, first-time Hall of Famer, I'm sure, Jacob Lapointe, and a very solid team, it's nothing to crow about.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm proud of my guys. We had a few rookies, a few younger guys, I'm saying younger guys as experience, that experience matters, especially in this league, man. It's so tough to play defense in this league. It's so tough to even be successful on offense in this league, It's just experience matters, and I hope, everybody that was on GBG and they did play as much as they did, gained a good experience, and they become better flag players as time goes on.
Yeah.
But that's how I look at the NEFL, man. It's just beautiful, the draft league, and just being able to play with different people and just grow and get better and just compete with different people, man. It's beautiful. And, it ends up turning into a huge flag community, like a family all around. It's great to see everybody on Sundays, especially that we're competing at a high level every single week.
Yeah, I 1000% agree. Was there anybody on the team that you never really played with and you didn't know who you were drafting that maybe kind of stood out to you?
Winner and Enzo, they made some mistakes, but they made a lot more plays and mistakes throughout the whole year, man, and it was great to see that. Also, I played with Kamsi, man. Izzy stepped up a lot, especially offensively, man. It was great balling with him. He's really experienced in the flag. community and stuff like that. And he did a lot of good stuff for us on and off the field, you know, helping us out and keeping us together, especially, is the biggest thing.
Yeah,
So shout out to Izzy, Winner, and Enzo, man. They did a phenomenal job for us.
yeah, and in my opinion, you got steals with all those guys where you got them in the draft. They played great. Izzy, I've seen play for a long time, so I know what Izzy brings to the table, and yeah, I liked him around you guys, and you guys had a great team. So hats off to you.
Shout out to Kamzy, man. He steps it up a notch every time he plays with us. On Bosstown, he did pretty good, and this season,
You didn't even play him on
enough about
Bosstown.
it, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We don't like Kamzy on the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
John Garcia, see what I mean?
He
The
didn't
Eagles
even
kicking
play.
in right now. I'm telling you,
He stepped up this season because you let him play. Good job. Who
Well,
cares?
definitely. No, he played a lot for me when I started playing quarterback on Bosstown. So pipe it down, John.
All right, whatever you say.
No, you're right, GU. Because Carnivores didn't let Johnny play. I'm the first guy that let John fucking play over here, and look what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stop it. Yeah.
John was a great guy, man. I didn't know. I remember that was my first season in the NFL. I did not know nobody except for like the guys that played 5-man contact and all.
Yeah.
That was a blur because that was the first time I started playing after COVID and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Freaking the Dineys.
All right, buddy. What's the future for you? Are you captaining next season?
Yes, for sure. And I'm excited. I hope a lot more people come on. We have more teams this year. The spring is definitely going to be one for the Bucks, especially that season 10 is going to be a good like landmark for the league and everything. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of competition coming out for the spring, and it's going to be really fun.
I agree. Now, can you finally tell everybody what GBG stands for? Or?
Oh, Get Bag Gang. It's
didn't you tell us?
just a little YN troll that I did, you know, and I was basically like stemming off of like us on Bosstown, like trying to win a chip again, basically. So
Right on. All right, brother. You are a great captain, and you're a good dude, and a very slept-on player. You made a lot of plays this season. Did great.
appreciate you, man. It's just going out there and competing.
Yes, sir.
I had to ramp it up this season, especially, you know. And, you know, I did what I could do, and I tried my best. That's all I could do.
And you guys had a great season because of it.
Agreed.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, brother. Thanks for joining the show.
All right, take care. Appreciate you guys for having me, man.
Yes, sir.
See you, buddy.
All right.
All right, get that fake Greek back on the show. You did a horrible job planning this out. You didn't think we'd recap the finals? Who's in the finals? Yeah.
Does it matter?
Awful. Connor, we know the better conference was my division. It was settled earlier, and let's not do that.
Was it?
Yes. Y'all lucky Halo didn't have a full squad.
Okay.
We're making a run.
Run to the
You guys hear
fucking
me?
bathrooms.
Hey, Jacob, back on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, first time, long time.
Yeah. I love how Steve disrespects us and then wants me to come back on. It's okay. It's I
Well-
do it for Timbo time.
Want you to come back on and need you to come back on are two different things here.
Touche.
All right. Well, we got John, we got Jacob here. Let's recap the finals here. Jacob, what was the obviously the scenarios go through your head. And if you can answer the question the best, would you rather have Spartans or would you rather Elite to win that game? Who did you want to play to begin with?
It's honestly very tough because we knew watching them that both teams were missing a couple guys. Our game plan was probably pretty close to the same on both of them. But to be perfectly honest, like I said, we were riding pretty high. We knew if we beat GBG, we didn't really give a shit who we played at that point. They were both kind of the same bend don't break mentality as us.
Okay. So you did have to play the back-to-back right away game. Were you able to come up with a game plan within those few minutes? Did you have a game plan going in?
We had a game plan for both Spartans and Elite, but again, it was very much pretty close to the same. But no, I mean, again, Elite had a better game plan. We didn't adjust when we needed to, and we ran out of gas. Unfortunately, Ben said it the best. Noonan finally caught back up to us, missing him.
Yeah, it was obviously tough. Noonan was your second round pick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. You know, some of us lost our first round pick, but you know,
second round pick, defense, obviously defense, safety, which is massive, and offense, right? Again, I know obviously everyone knows my play style. It's a lot of RPOs, a lot of dumps, a lot of short stuff, but you still need guys to stretch the field.
Oh, yeah.
Where when Noonan went down, Jerry was really the only key guy to stretch the field, which limited a lot of the game plan, to be perfectly honest.
It did limit a little bit, but you did strike with Jerry on a one or two deep ones for sure.
Yeah.
From what I remember watching. So, and I'm not, I guess I'm not discrediting it. I'm more crediting you for still making it happen. You know, with the disadvantage and what you had there. But yeah, Jerry can stretch the field too, and you seem to take advantage of it when you could. Did you have a defensive game plan for Elite? Because you knew with Jake and those receivers, you knew they were going to come out and fire it up and score.
It was tough again. They had a lot of athletes on that squad, which basically started making plays. Honestly, from the first play of the game, they started making plays. We went to our 3-3 defense. We knew if they were going to really start dumping it a lot, we'd go to a 4-2, which we did. But kudos to them. They adjusted when they need to, and they broke our defense apart.
That's true.
What was the final score of the game? You guys remember?
I don't remember. I think we were up by
I think
three scores.
Three scores ish. I think they pulled away towards the end. Again, I think it was like we were down by 9 after Jerry's pick 2. Then they stopped us, scored again, and then we tried playing catch up, and then I think Adam ended up scoring like an extra one for the cherry on top.
I think it was 11 at that point.
11. Oh, I'm sorry, 11. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
The pick 2 brought it to 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you guys got the stop, but Jake was hurt.
Yep.
Right? So Adam came in. Did you guys get were you a little kind of, hey, they got the backup quarterback, we got to take advantage of this, or?
Well, we would have, but again, kudos to Elite again. They stopped us the very next drive, which at that point they had the ball and 11. They were up 11. No, we were never out of it, but then they did score again, which really started to pull away from our game plan, right? Where our game plan all year was the bend, don't break, keep it close.
Right.
When we had to, again, we made adjustments when we could, but again, losing Noonan, we couldn't stretch the field as much when we needed to towards that end.
Right. Yeah, it did seem like down 11. Now you're just trying to scramble and score the best you can, and kind of out of character and out of game plan, and unfortunately it just didn't work out for you. You threw the pick to JD, right?
So I think the play after that, Whitey broke up the 4th down catch on the sideline to Brandon, and then the next drive after we scored, that's when JD got.
So up 11, get a 4th down stop. Adam drives down and scores.
Yeah.
And then JD with the pick.
Yeah. And I think that's when sealed the game.
Does that
Yeah.
sound?
Well, kind of sealed the game. And then we drove down and scored again.
Yeah, but that was basically like I said, the Adam scored one more time for the cherry on top, but we could have honestly probably called it. I think there was like 2 minutes left anyways.
Yeah, Jacob wanted to see if we got hurt.
Now, Jake, you know, if you suplexed my kid when he was talking shit the way he was, I would have been okay with it, right?
No, it would not have happened.
No, you got to give credit to, as much as you probably hate hearing this, but you got to give credit to Adam. He played hurt. He played on like 4 hours of sleep, and he still balled out the best he could. Adam does all of that stuff, and Scott can't even fucking drive back or fly back. It's
Whoa.
I did the same trip that Adam did. What the fuck?
Well, Adam was hurt. I'll give him that. He was hurt. I don't know how you found that out, but he had to stop playing down in Texas because he pulled his groin. And he's
What do you mean? How do we know? You could tell he wasn't the same playing even against Spartans.
All right. Well, I thought he hit it pretty well, but obviously you're smarter than I am, and you saw it live. But no, I'm proud of the kid for balling out. I tried to give him some pointers on how to help a pulled groin or whatever, but he's hurting today for sure.
Yeah.
So.
And then one more thing though with that game, again, a shout out to GB Greg. Obviously he's always the #1 pick. He's always one of the stud name players in the league, but championship game he came ready to play.
Yeah, he's one of the top players in every format around here, and it amazes me sometimes how he slept on, and finally give him a chance at one of the top teams and a great quarterback and look what happened. Big championship game.
And again, Elite definitely had a better strategy. They made plays that they wanted to, but every time that we had a chance, I feel like Greg just came in. Where again, 4th down, he got that PI call that they scored immediately after. He made an unreal on 4th down. Again, he made an unreal catch in the back of the end zone in the second half.
Oh yeah, that
so
was
every
good.
time we had some hope, he just made that play to kind of just bring the momentum all the way back to Elite.
Yeah, and that's tough. But hats off to your team for a good season. We played you guys week 1. You put us, you beat us by 8, I think, and it was a great game. And I said right off the rip that team was a lot better than everybody's giving them credit for. I think you drafted a good team. You drafted a team that fit your style, and that's the beauty of this league. And you've been doing it for, just as long as the longest guys in this league, and you're one of the best for a reason, buddy.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And again, congrats, John. It was a hell of a game, hell of a playoffs.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a great game. It definitely didn't take you guys lightly, and we made the plays that we needed to get on top of you.
That being said, on to season 10.
You planning on being a captain next season?
He's in the chat.
Most likely.
Yeah, the audience doesn't know he's in the chat, moron. Are you gonna do a name change season 10? Or are you gonna stick with it?
It is what it is. If I ever did a name change, I'm dropping out completely.
How about maybe a black jersey with purple letters? How about that? Change it up a little bit.
Absolutely. You know what? I love it. It's
I thought that's what he was gonna say.
No, I love it. I'll get right on it. Okay.
Yeah, that means no. That's not happening. It's purple or nothing.
Listen, I've liked Jacob for a long time. He's a funny guy and everything, but it meant a lot to me when he's like, Steve, it sucks. We'll probably never ever play together in this league, and it bums me out. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. We probably will never ever, and it would be pretty sweet, but unfortunately, we'll always be against each other in this league, buddy.
Well, that'd be the season of name changes.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining the show. Thanks for the recaps. I appreciate it. And,
awesome. Thanks, guys.
Rest up. Best luck next season, pal.
Awesome. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Hang up on him. Immediately.
Get
him out of here.
Oh, he's gone. Do you want to talk to Connor?
What?
I don't know. Just we end the season with all 3 of us on the show?
Why? All right, fine.
No, all right. We don't have to. Fuck him, right? He can't come over here anyways.
That dude is higher than a kite right now.
Then go on.
All right, bring him on. Did he say he wanted to come on?
He didn't say he did not want to come on. He didn't know if he'd be awake for it.
I think Dome responded to how did everybody know he's hurt? He said it every 5 minutes. He would. What a loser.
Well, if he doesn't answer this time, it's all. Oh, here he is. Look at that.
Hello?
What's up, loser?
What's up, boys?
So how did surgery go?
They were. Oh fuck! I just dropped that pill. The little one.
Well, don't let your dog get it, dude. That's not good.
Fuck yeah, that was not good.
This is everything that I hope it was.
They were able to repair it, so that's good. You found it. Nice. All right.
Is that what you said
Sweet.
to the doctor?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell him what you got, or is the addictomy just what we're all thinking?
Yeah. It's what we had talked about. No, yeah, my meniscus, dude. I thought we've talked about it.
I know.
Yeah, I woke up. Going into it, the way the first nurse was talking, she's like, "Oh yeah, if you get it repaired, you'll need a brace. You won't need a brace." So I was like, "Oh fuck, this doctor's telling me he's gonna repair it, and there's no fucking chance he's repairing it. He's taking this thing out." Just because the lady saying I wasn't gonna need a brace, and then I woke up and Tori was there, and I was like, "How'd it go?" And she was like, "Oh, they repaired it." So it was kind of wake up and find out what happens. I didn't really know going into it what was gonna happen.
Yeah, we talked about that. Was it good sleep?
Oh yeah, sleep was great.
I told you. It was the best sleep of your life.
Sleep was phenomenal.
I just tried to jump down the stairs a couple times to tear something else so I could go there.
You would.
Tell me about it. Well, I'm glad it went well. How long is the recovery?
I don't even know, honestly. They told me 2 to 4 weeks at the beginning. Then they said 4 to 6. And then they told me, like, leaving surgery, yeah, we'll do a follow-up appointment. They were supposed to call me today. They never did. So I have no fucking idea.
So as far as walking, when will you be up and walking?
That's what I don't really like. He said that we have to do the follow-up to see how it's healing and shit to know, like, when I'll be able to start walking.
Oh, okay. Dome thinks you actually got a BBL. He says you're lying about the meniscus.
Yeah, that's the last thing I need. I'll tell you that much.
All right. Well, you should be back next spring for sure, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I should be, yeah.
You planning on being the captain? You're going to enter the draft, run the risk again.
Yeah, just enter the draft. Hope I finally get picked in the 11th, where I should be, and see where we go from there.
Connor,
I think I might go in as only a quarterback now with this messed up knee, so I'll be the last second-string quarterback drafted.
do you want to be elite, Connor? Is that what you're trying to go for?
Yeah.
All right.
So
I would like to go back in time because I think I said at the beginning of the year you guys were going to win it, but also convenient that I said, oh, we'll see how it's going to go with Greg having a real QB, and Steve fucking brought that up every episode and just said it 2 minutes ago.
Oh, that wasn't Steve's idea?
I was hoping you were going to catch on to that.
Oh, yeah, I fucking...
Yeah, he's not that drugged up.
Oh, yeah, I heard it. How was Texas, Steve?
I mean, I didn't want to make the episode about that, but it was good. It was fun.
Yeah.
I got took home 3.
Nice.
One as a healthy scratch, one as a coach, and one as a backup quarterback.
Hey.
Let's go.
It's actually a very depressing time for me.
Which one was the better one, the healthy scratch?
Well, yeah, I mean, those are our guys now.
Yeah. Hopefully you get jerseys coming.
I really enjoyed coaching UGQ. I got a good squad over there and good base, and I felt that I gave them a couple pointers that really helped to their success, and Nate and Drew have got a great foundation there, so it really wasn't hard to coach them. They did a great job, and they went out and won, and they're natty champs again. And our 4-man one was a big one, but Nuge was our quarterback for the most of the time, so it kind of offsets it. But no, real talk. The 4-man one was tough. It was tough. It was good. We had a great round robin. I just wasn't feeling it. Wasn't hitting my throws. And Nuge came in, and we were running a certain offense. I went back out there, ran the offense he did. We were all doing a great job, and we play this team in the finals. And all of a sudden, we see a fucking pro team come over, and honestly, it like dudes on their team have played for the Kansas City Chiefs. Like it's a whole thing. And yeah, it was not to make it again about us, but it was very back and forth. Kevin McDonald made the game-winning play, but we had a lot of guys step up. A lot of guys got hurt. Nuge played great. It was a good time. Good way
That's
to
awesome.
end. Dirty Birds ended up pulling out a 5-man chip down there.
Nice.
And Nasty Boys got to like semis and stuff. We did well in the other formats. One of the formats I should have thrown better, and whatnot. It was a good time nonetheless. We went there with some guys we never played with before. We picked up a couple guys that thought they had a team and didn't, and we made the best of it. I will say hats off to Keo and Scott Bedard. They played 1,000 times better than I've seen them play before, and they were a lot better players now that I've seen this side of them, in my opinion, for sure. But
Nice.
But yeah, no, it was a good time. I really wish I could have came and watched the finals. But I was able to, and it worked out great that my formats lined up with I literally could watch every play of every game for NEFL that for the playoff for the semis and finals, and I was happy I was able to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole show so far, but did you guys talk about how I felt being at the field? Was like, it was refreshing to have all close games.
Yeah,
like
no.
as the past few sessions, the chip's been like a 20-point win or something.
Right.
Like,
well,
all three of those games were like great to watch.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the score of the Greek gods and Elite, and you're like, oh, it's a blowout. But watching the game, we all know it wasn't a blowout. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was back and forth, and it was a close game till what, 3 minutes left? You know,
Yeah.
4 minutes left, and that's just Jacob. Now he's got it's like a sense of urgency. Like, all right, I got to go away from my game plan because my game plan eats up a lot of the clock. Now I just got to air it out and do shit we're not comfortable doing, and we're gonna throw shit at the wall and see if it sticks. That's what they got to do.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it didn't work their way. So yeah, the score is not indicative of the game itself.
The game, yeah.
So, yeah, no, it was awesome to see, and a lot of guys have talked the parity in this season, and I think we really saw it, and respectfully, like, we can all bust balls and joke about the better division, and I don't know if there's a right answer. I just think there was a lot of talented teams, a lot of teams who, you know, had injuries that hurt them that could have been good. A lot of teams very good on paper that just didn't pan out. You know, this probably was the best season of all time, to be honest.
It was definitely competitive all the way around. There was no, like, even just, you know, Bonnish the team. They still hung in the games that they were there for. It wasn't, like, horrible all season.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I also think, like, we should treat the season that all the guys are in the AFFL like a bubble season. Like, that one doesn't really count, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, who won that one?
I can't remember, honestly.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I've been looking at it the whole time. Well, Cruzy, what do you want me to be honest about? What am I not being honest about?
What was the better division, I think?
I really don't have an answer on what the better division was. If oh, stop it, Cruzy. Stop it. Trust me, Cruzy, a Cruzy run defense will always lose to a Timber on offense. I tell you that right now. But no, I really don't. If I had to say maybe the top four on that side was better, but our division was better as a whole. If I had to say it, but I don't think there's a right answer, to be honest. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think no matter what, when there's more than one conference, there's just going to be a debate all season long. Like,
yeah, for sure.
It's just always going to be
the only
mine's
thing
better.
The only thing we really have to go by it is the inter conference games, which are our Division 1, but then you go to the finals, which your Division 1. So it's, you know, it's a little give or take here. So, but I think the competition was great, regardless. Elite won, which, you know, I didn't want to say it, but I did draft the team for John. So unfortunately, just didn't draft myself.
Wait till I leave.
You can't.
You wait till I leave to start talking about it. That's
well,
what
it's
doing?
true. You know I did.
No,
we came in with a game plan, and Bobby said, "Watch this."
Yeah, well, that was your fault.
How was that my fault?
How
I
was it
thought
my
I made
fault?
it clear. I hate Champa. I always make fun of Bobby. Ruined my season.
You even said, if you're going to draft me, don't draft me to Champa.
I did say that, actually. Well, I guess that's probably what got me drafted. But no, I mean, I think Halo. Listen, Champa doesn't go down. I think we win 1 or 2 extra games throughout the season. We make the playoffs, and I think it's a whole different ball game there. You know, for us personally, but if woulda, shoulda, coulda, you know, Junior says it best. If my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle. So, Carla, we're gonna miss you too. We'll probably do some things in some other leagues, and we'll probably give you a call. And Connor, you gonna join us for any off-season shows, or?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in.
We'll probably take a few weeks off.
Yeah, perfect. I'll need a few.
Did I pay for Cody's drinks too?
Did what?
Did I pay? I don't know. He's just Tambo time taking care of the bar tab at the spring draft. Oh, okay. Yeah, no chance, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Who's that?
I think Adam and I are unemployed for the winter, so it's slim pickings here.
Oh, Scuff.
Oh, so I should download Rivals?
Yes.
Whoa.
The fact that you
All right.
don't have it still is
I've been
kinda
telling
weird.
you.
No, I did download it the last time we talked about it.
I've been playing zombies and playing Gambit a lot.
Yeah, he's already
Nice.
lorded everyone on the game.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't figured out Gambit yet, though, so I'm not very good with him.
Well, you have plenty of time before your next professional competition, so
That's true.
you have time to learn them.
Yeah, you won't play, though. You keep telling me that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even play Xbox right now, unfortunately. So,
Well, you could. You just might not be very good at it.
Or it might be really good.
oh, I just can't even like sit down in my chair up there. It's just fucking awful.
Why are your jerseys up there? Nobody gives a fuck about your stupid jerseys. That the fuck out of here. See, we weren't talking about him long enough. He couldn't make the show 2 minutes about Nasty Boys.
Can I see a time in the off season? Great call, Whitey.
Preston wants to know when the next wing eating contest is.
Yeah, busy that day.
Yes, I listen, Pat. No matter what, I don't care what situation we're in. Adam will work twice as hard to get us out of it. All right,
All
John.
right, boys.
All right, Connor. Thanks for joining the show, pal. Appreciate it. Till next time, season 10.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
See you, buddy.
All right.
R.I.P. Harambe.
Kenny is right. John does suck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave the floor to you guys for a few minutes before we end the show here. Ask any questions. We'll answer them. And let's end the... say anything you want before we end the season. And we move on to season 10. John, congrats again.
Thanks, buddy.
You guys deserved it. You know I told you I thought you guys were the favorites. Privately. I didn't say it on the show.
Yeah, you never said that
I
on the
wasn't
show.
going to give you that credit. You will admit now that if I was your quarterback, it would have been a lot easier, right?
Yeah, Jake already said. He already said I'm not. Well, when I drafted him, he goes, I don't check down, right? And that I'm not throwing his ball. So, and he was right. He did not throw me the ball.
Yeah, but you'd rather a ring than the.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I would not trade it.
Yeah.
I knew what we had to do, and Jake was the best quarterback of the option there, and I took him, and the rest was history.
And do you want to be a man and tell the world who told you to do that if I wasn't there?
Yeah, we talked about it.
So who told you?
Adam did.
Yeah, Adam did. Okay. All right.
No, you said it.
I said if I'm not there, you got to take Jake, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I mean, honestly, that was my plan. I've talked to Jake the last season before, when the Road Warrior season. I asked if he was on the board, and he told me he wasn't, and that was kind of the backup plan always.
Yeah.
Not backup plan, but option 1A and 1B.
No, Jake, you're my backup. I don't want to hear it. Backup plan.
He's my best friend now.
Yarson, we voted in the NEFL board if we were going to let you be captain. It was unanimous. 20-0, no.
Actually, there's other people that voted too. They weren't even in there. So it was like 25-0.
Yeah, the city of Bill Ricka actually came in and said no as well.
Yeah.
Wait. We playing Lowell? Never mind. City of Lowell.
Well, both cities, honestly.
Yeah, both cities.
Both towns, cities, all of them. No, taking Jake was not a hard decision.
Who said it was? Oh.
Pat.
Yeah, no. No, not at all. Jake's a great quarterback. Great guy, too. He's an easy teammate.
Yeah, he does whatever he needs, and he even said immediately, he's like, my style isn't the same that I kind of thrive in, so it wasn't even about me. It was more about building the team, making sure he had weapons that he could use, and capitalizing on everything that he needed.
We playing Drake it?
No, we don't. We're right next to Drake. It's full.
All right.
So you're both stupid.
Is John the best captain of all time?
I
No, but I think we're gonna have to get to the point where we're gonna have to start talking about that a little bit. You're talking 2 seasons. I'm not gonna get into the behind the scenes stuff that John does. We're going to keep that private, but he does help guys out. Semifinals, and we lose to one of the greatest teams of all time, and then a championship. I think John's run as a captain needs to have some little more success and keep going.
Like
To
longevity.
call him the best of all, of all time.
Longevity plays a key in that.
John's numbers went down, but his wins went up. That's a good point, Derek.
I think we had the same number of wins as last season. No, were we 6-3?
Well, you won more games in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. It's not all about numbers though, so I don't care. We won the right numbers.
Whitey. I mean, John actually doesn't draft. He does everything else, though.
What the fuck? Today's the.
Listen, I drafted your team. I don't want to hear it.
All right, yeah.
I did. I should have drafted my own team, but I drafted your team.
Yeah.
Should get a ring. How do I get my ring resized? Mine is way. But
Oh
nobody.
my God, Justin's just.
Oh,
Man of the year. This guy just goes off the rails here. We can't say that on the show.
I was about to say nobody wears their ring, but then I read the rest of it.
Well, JD asked how he can get his resized, and then Justin wanted to know about his.
Oh, really? JD asked in the comments, or he asked at the field?
No, in the comments.
Oh, really? I didn't even see that.
Oh, nope, never mind. It was just Justin. Only
Oh,
Justin.
Jake, you're such a liar. Does Jake have one championship with Boom Boom or two? No, Jake's got one with Golden Boys and one with Boom Boom. No, you wouldn't. Jake would not take John over Ben.
Well,
Stop.
we're gonna put that there so it's always on YouTube
Yeah.
and doesn't go away.
All right. Well, I guess we don't have any comments.
No, these comments are-
questions.
these
Well, the
comments
comments
are
are good.
Yeah, these
no
are great.
questions or anything. There is a couple things. I would say next season we need 3 refs. I don't care about money prize, money stuff. Man up, pay it. We'll see how it goes for at least for a season. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll apologize. But no, I think we need 3 refs. I said it a couple weeks ago. Told them how I would do it. But I think we need 3 refs. I do some changes talking about in the water drafts that we'll never get to Bova. But a lot of guys pushing for an actual snap and a snap count. That's not going to happen. I don't like how Yarson uses my full first name. He spells it wrong.
Yeah, he
too.
does. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna complain about how he spells it?
Yarson, I would let Bamf in. It's not up to me, even though I voted against you. But I saw how everybody else was voted. I didn't want to go against the grain. You always got to vote party lines. You know the rules.
Hey, how do you sign up for the league? That's a good question.
Hit up Joey Bova. That's his name on Facebook, right?
This BOVA.
Joey, JoeyBova.
And we trust.
Let him know you're interested in next season.
Yep. And then you get on the draft board.
Pat, I don't know about any draft tournaments yet.
Why? Pat never plays in them anyways.
I feel like Pat played in my draft tournaments. Yeah, 3 refs. I think at this point in time, for sure, we need to at least try it for a season. If we can have a good consensus that it's better, and it's worth it, then let's do it. And yeah, I'm with Jake to keep it simple. Add it to league fees. Now some semantics with that and whatever, but I think that's the move. It is a big field for 2 refs. It's a lot for 2 refs, and again, even in a regular 5-man with Bedford, I hate how they split the field with 2 refs because you got one guy on one side watching one thing, the other guy on the other side watching something else, and it puts them both in bad angles for a lot of calls on the opposite side of the field. So, oh, shut up, Kamzy. Nobody cares what you have to say. Yeah, Pat, I know you played a lot. Don't let John disrespect you like that.
No, you just can't tell that he's there. That makes sense.
Did you play in any of them?
I think so. I think I played in all of them.
The draft tournaments? Who'd you get drafted by?
I don't remember.
How do you not remember?
Which ones? Which ones are we talking about?
The Bedford ones that I ran.
I don't remember. I was there. I was on the live.
Yeah, I don't think you played though.
I did.
Who drafted you?
I don't remember.
Definitely wasn't me. I drafted the
you
UD
did.
to play center.
You did draft me.
I think one of them I did.
Yeah.
For sure. I appreciate you, Justin. Yeah, the show is a lot of hard work sometimes. John does 90% of it. Doesn't do a good job, but he does 90% of it. The poor guy takes a beating from me. Yeah, Adam's right. I drafted you once. So, yeah, I think we need to revisit the rule that got Donuts kicked out. I think we need to revisit that rule. And I think the cadence or the snap's got to be 3 different words. Yeah, Alex, I don't know yet. I had an indoor place. I was doing tournaments for a while, and unfortunately that relationship sullied a little bit. Adam, you guys didn't whoop us. You beat us by a score, you fucking herb. Oh, now you're all talk. But you couldn't clean the kitchen this morning when I told you to. Yeah, he's a fucking little dickhead. I should make him go outside and rake leaves with a pulled groin.
You'll wait till you're gone and then go back in.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what he does. The second I'm not looking, when I start playing video games or whatever, he just goes back to being a shithead.
Garbage time TV.
Yeah. All right, Adam. All right, we'll talk about garbage time TDs in your touchdown in your championship game. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, Cruzy, like, there's certain things. I know he leans towards veteran players first. I know he leans towards quarterbacks first for captains. I don't see one. Maybe I saw 1 or 2 rookie captains, not rookies per se, but guys who have never been captains before.
He said he gives like 1 or 2 guys like a shot,
Yeah.
and then kind of after that, if it's not great, then he kind of veers away from it.
Yeah, in all seriousness, Cruzy would be a good captain. You know, he's there a lot. You know, he is a good dude, and he would be a good captain. I honestly, I'm not. That's not shtick.
But it is.
No, it's not. He would be good. I would play for Cruzy.
That'll make one of us.
Well, I mean, Cruzy, it is a new league. Some people are called rookies. I think Footloose Phil was a 42-year-old rookie the other day, the last season.
So was I.
So, all right. Well, if that's it, then I guess we're gonna end the show here and end season 9. On a high note with the Tambo household taking it.
Somehow I knew that was getting there.
Well, I mean, Ant too. You know, Ant came on the show week 2, really high and mighty.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his team didn't pan out, but we still brought one home for the house.
Yeah, I suck, but you know, got this guy. Right, Cruzy? Yeah. Do you? No, I don't think your name's not on there. Loser.
Keep it up. I'll draft Cruzy next year when I draft my star-studded team.
Go ahead. Oh no! Don't do that.
Don't do that. I saw Cruzy put you in the mud 3 times.
It was slippery out.
Yeah.
I had to throw him a bone. He really didn't have any.
Thanks
stats.
a lot, Cruzy. I had to pay the water bill to clean his fucking clothes after that one.
Yeah, I water anyway.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys, bearing with us all season. We tried our best. Well, at least I tried my best. John tried. But what do you think of adding a legit snap count into the rules? I don't know. I hated it. Listen, I hate the way it was. I hated the way it is to begin with, but I've gotten accustomed to it.
And a lot of people don't go off the first sound. Like when people say ready, set, go.
I don't think that's what. Well, are you? All right, hold on. Jake, are you talking an actual snap count, or are you talking an actual snap from like a center? Try to explain that to me in the comments real quick. Cruzy, I can tell you right now, you don't have as many rings as me. We're not talking rings, okay?
I think he was talking about me.
Well, he probably does have you beat.
That's fine.
Bamf ran a lot of shitty leagues for a while.
But he doesn't have this one.
So a snap count. Oh. What do I think about that? That would be weird. Just because the quarterback, I would like it. Then, to me, yeah, I kind of like it because then you get rid of those plays where Mike Howe faked the snap. The Spartans did it a couple times this season. No, I get the first word feels weird. You're 1,000% right about that. Bova wanted to make like 3 keywords you have to say. Either go, hike, or hut.
Yeah, something like that.
I think those were the 3 words. And you couldn't go on 2 still. That's still not a thing. Then really the ref should start counting right when the quarterback says down. Yeah, no, you're 1,000% right. I can't believe we got to season 9 without it being an issue.
Because people started using it more in that manner.
Yeah, but it's been like that since season fucking 4, 5.
Yeah, well, no one said everyone was smart here.
No, I'm saying it's been that manner. People have used. I mean, fucking dickhead Jay Charles was around season 4. That guy cannot say down, say go. Just a fucking weirdo. So yeah, it's been going on for that long. I mean, I think everybody kind of respected the rule, and now it became a thing based on an accidental thing. So yeah, I know Bova's got to come up with something. I think he'll come up with something that fits the integrity of the league, and he always tries to do what's best for everybody. He really does. What do we think of firing Bova as commissioner? Well, I mean, be it as it may. No, I don't agree with everything Bova does or says. Trust me. I've had a lot of discussions with Bova. I do believe he does want what's best for the league, per se. And I know some people might disagree or think he's got other motives. I think the other motives might be secondary and third. I think first and foremost, he wants this league to be the biggest league and run the best and have the best rules and formats. And he wants Bova likes to have everybody having fun. He likes when everybody's there. He likes the top talent there. He likes competing. And I have no reason to say this shit. I mean, listen, I've ripped on Bova when I thought I needed to rip on Bova. But no, he does a good job. I can't imagine the stress he goes through every week dealing with people. John and I like doing the show and the lives. Lives we really like. The shows we love doing the show. Don't get me wrong. It is tough though. It's stressful sometimes coming up with good content every week, and when you got guys like Ben Kyle who don't appreciate the show, call it rinse and repeat. Be rinse and repeat when I'm freaking giving him a fucking chokehold, sleeper hold. But no, we do appreciate you guys for bearing in. We got a couple things planned for next year. I think we want to do. Definitely think we want to do another Jeopardy game, and obviously we're gonna go live at the draft, and there's a couple other things we're working on as far as camera stuff.
Upgrading the show more.
Yeah, upgrading the show. So
yeah, there's definitely gonna be more to come for the show.
Yeah,
this isn't it. We're gonna do a lot more.
Yeah, that's the plan. Don't want to give you guys too much, but all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're off to season 10. John, I do want to thank you for getting the show going, helping me out in this. I couldn't do it alone, and obviously, a lot of times it's just us two figuring it out. So I do appreciate it. You're a nice guy. You are a dickhead, but you are a good dude. And congrats on the win. I'm glad you guys won. You guys deserved it. It was a great season. And congrats to everybody playing. Any injuries, hope everybody heals up. Take the off season, have some fun, figure it out, better your lives, and off to season 10.
Off to season 10.
All right, good night, Grease.
Good night, Spain.
Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, on deck. At my best, you is looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, on deck. At my best, stress, cuz we up now, they up next, up next. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Someone said that I was up next. I said I'm up now with no mean of disrespect. I don't be at the gym, so I don't need to flex. You regret moving on to the next and making me your ex, yeah. I'll roll up whenever you feeling stressed. Treat you with respect and never settle for less. Life's a game of chess, don't let it get you in check. She like when I pull her hair and grab her by her neck. Got her on her back until she break a sweat. She like rocking my polo shirts and rocking my polo sweats. Laying down after sex with her head on my chest. She whispers that you're the best. Please don't turn out like the rest. We up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, on deck. At my best, looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next, up next. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, on deck. At my best, just looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next, up next. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Forget about your past, we can make it fine.